Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome FICO Senior Director, Corporate Marketing, Darcy Sullivan.
Welcome. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to FICO World 2013 and welcome to Miami. We're so excited to be with you here, and we're so excited that you all showed up in the room this morning, because I know when you walked outside of that breakfast tent and you felt the sun, the thought crossed your mind, maybe I don't go back into the hotel. You know, it crossed my mind, and I'm the MC. So thank you for joining us. This is going to be a really exciting conference for us. Many of you have been to FICO World before. We do this every 18 months. But there's a lot of new stuff this time that we're really excited about. Sort of 4 things that will make this a great conference and a reason that we're really excited to be here. One is we've got new corporate direction and new leadership, and you're going to be hearing from those leadership in our keynote sessions this week. We have a lot of new products, and our partners have a lot of new products that you can learn about in the Solutions Center and in sessions. As you know, FICO's grown some in the last year. We've acquired a few companies, and their products are really exciting. Those are out there too. We've got a theme that we think really resonated with a lot of people. Big data analytics and the customer revolution. And when we did our research to build this conference, these are the things that we heard that people really wanted to talk about. This was new stuff. And I know that many of you are already looking at big data and thinking, how can this help my business? What can I do with this? I understand how some of the marketers are using it. I understand maybe how IBM is using it. I'm not sure how I can use it. And we really see this conference as a bridge between you and that successful use of big data. So we're excited to talk about that this week. And the 4th thing is we've got a lot of great new stories, new customer stories. So at this conference this week, you're going to be hearing from more than 60 companies from really around the world, most of them banks. Also, we have regulators, we have some retailers, a lot of businesses here to tell you what they're doing that's making their business more successful. Very exciting stuff. I want to talk a little bit about our general sessions. This morning, you're going to be hearing from Will Lansing, our new CEO, and also Kenneth Cukier, and he is the author of a new book on big data. Really, there's nobody better to help us all understand what big data is and what it means. The book is very good. It's very readable. And in fact, I bought my copy at the airport. And it wasn't even in the nerd section of the airport bookstore. It was in the section up front with the real books. It was right next to 50 Shades of Grey. That's how hot big data is now. So great discussion this morning. Tomorrow morning, you're going to be hearing about FICO's technology vision from Stuart Wells, our Chief Technology Officer. And on Friday, we have a panel discussion that's going to be led by Mark Gordon, who runs sales, services, and marketing for FICO. And we've brought a few clients, again, from around the world to talk about what they're doing to change the customer equation. What does the customer revolution mean to them? What are the trends they're seeing? And what are they doing to be more successful? We also have surveys. And we're going to have a survey. We had one yesterday. We're going to have a survey today and a survey on Thursday. And every morning, we're going to report the findings to you so you can see what you all said. And everybody who fills in one of these surveys gets entered into a drawing for a really cool pair of Bose noise-canceling headphones like the kids have. So, you know, they're very cool, you know. So the first survey that we did yesterday, knowing that today we were going to talk about big data, we did a survey on big data. What types of big data are your business interested in using? So financial transaction data, duh, right? 90% of you said, yes, of course we want to use that. 46%, almost half of the people said that they would want to use unstructured data, such as call detail records. So I was a little surprised. More than 1/3 of the people said that they would want to use social media data in their business. I don't think you are today, but I think you want to figure out how to do that. A smaller percentage, mobile and GPS data. Not many people interested in video and photographs. All of us who have Facebook accounts are very happy about that, by the way. But it's interesting. The second question that we asked was, which of the following best describes your company's use of big data? Almost half of you have already completed one big data analytic initiative. And nearly 1/3 said, well, it's probably more than a year away, and about 1/4 said, we're going to do it within the next 12 months. So it's almost half and half. Half of you are already there and using big data and looking for more ways to add the value to your business. And the final question we asked yesterday, in what functional area do you feel big data analytics can be most valuable to your company? Well, again, 43%, almost half said credit and financing, that's going to be the number one. About a quarter said marketing and sales, and it goes down from there. So we have a survey today. You'll get an invitation via Jot. Please respond to it. Again, you want to get entered into the drawing for the headphones. And the 3 questions we're asking about today, how quickly can you change your decision-making strategies and systems to incorporate a new insight about your customers or a new analytic model? Do you plan to use any cloud-based analytics software within the next 12 to 24 months? And what is typically your biggest challenge to implementing an analytic project at your company? Okay, so fill that out today. And now we're going to go right into our first keynote speaker of the morning, which is Will Lansing, our CEO. Will joined about a year ago. He's got a 30-year career in technology. He was previously the CEO of NBC Internet, which anybody in the US knows what NBC is, one of the big television stations. But he's also been a senior executive at Fingerhut, at GE, Prodigy, and McKinsey. So he really merges the whole consulting, technology, internet world. And he's going to tell us a little bit about where he's taking FICO and what he sees for all of you in the future. Okay? Thank you very much. And please help me welcome Will Lansing.